How's it going, guys? It's John. This is another dungeon guide video for FF14. This is Halatali. This is a optional dungeon. This is not necessary for the story, but it's just a cool little side dungeon you can do. As I say in all my videos, if you're just new to tanking, don't feel like you have to pull a ton of mobs. You don't have to pull as much as I do. You could just pull one pack at a time or two if you feel comfortable. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to pull a ton of mobs. If this is like your first couple of dungeons, you know, get used to tanking before you pull a lot if you don't feel comfortable, you know. Okay, so here we are at the first boss. It's pretty much this big fire spirit. It's pretty much just tank and spank. You just beat the crap out of the boss. The only thing you need to keep in mind is throughout the fight, like once it gets to like 75% or something, it starts spawning these little tiny fire spirits, and they go towards that bonfire in the center. And if the fire spirits go into the bonfire, they blow up, and it does AoE damage to the whole party. It's not too bad. If you guys are DPSing, you should be able to kill the boss, you know, before it gets bad. And if the party does get really fucked up, you know, if you're the healer, just do a couple AoE heals, as you can see that we do. You should be fine. You don't have to kill the little fire spirits. If you don't want to, I think you should be fine not killing them. Once you kill the boss, you just have to click on this fire right here, this purple flyer, enter the ethereal flow. Make sure you do that, because a lot of times new people, they don't know about that and they get confused. They're like, where do I go? You gotta click on the fire, dude. So on this next part, as we're working our way to the second boss, you have to make sure and click these chain winches, because that will open up the door that leads to the boss. So make sure you click all the chain winches you've seen. When you click them, they'll either have a chance to spawn a treasure chest, or else it'll spawn a bunch of these, you know, the purple lightning elementals. It's just random. Or it might also spawn a little bomb guy that'll just blow up. But just make sure you click all the chain links and don't forget them, or the chain winches. Okay, so here we are at the second boss. It's one of the giant, I don't even know what they're called. It's a big lizard. Anyways, this fight is pretty straightforward. It's tank and spank. You just fight the boss. Make sure you fight him on the slopes on the side right here, because as you can see, once he gets to like 75%, he makes all the water like electrified or something, so it'll damage you if you're in there. So make sure you pull him and fight him on the slope. Kill these ads when he spawns them. And pretty much just stay on the slope the whole fight. Just pull the lizard back to you. And that's pretty much it. You just keep doing that. It happens like 2 or 3 times during the fight, where he will run back and summon a bunch of the lightning elementals. But that's pretty much it, guys. You just fight him on the slope. fight on the slope, and kill the ads, and kill the boss. That's pretty much it. And again, just like the first boss, make sure you click on the ethereal flow to get to the next part of the dungeon. On this last part right here, there is that treasure chest. It's trapped. As soon as you walk over there, there'll be a big old snake that falls down or something. If you want, you can go get it. You'll just have to kill a couple more monsters. Most of the time, people just skip it because the last boss is literally right here through this door. Okay, so here we go on the last boss. It's very similar to the first boss. Throughout the fight, the little tiny fire spirits will spawn from all these braziers around the room. And when they get to the boss, they'll do AoE damage. So all you need to do is on this part, once he summons this lava field around him, you just need to kill these fire sprites. They're like the big fire elementals. I think you just need to kill like 3 of him, and then he'll become vulnerable again, because he's invulnerable when he summons that lava AoE around him. And that's pretty much the fight. Like every time he summons that lava AoE, just focus on killing the fire sprites that spawn right next to him. And that's pretty much it. You just kill the fire sprites. And if you want to, I mean, you can kill the little baby fire sprites, but it's not really that big of a deal. As the healer, you should be able to easily AoE heal through it, and it shouldn't really be a problem. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's a pretty straightforward fight. Yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it helped you out. And yeah, take it easy. Bye.